During these turbulent times, we want to make sure we communicate to our family in a way that provides them with comfort and makes them feel safe. Of course, we're talking about COVID-19 as well as the protests that we've been seeing across the state and across the country. Joining us is relationship expert Dr. Patty Ann Tubman with 3 ways to communicate effectively. It's great to see you.
Great to see you. Good morning. And boy, are these crazy times we're living in.
Absolutely. And really, I guess we should really start by saying communicating effectively is so key.
It is so critical. Listen, during times like these, Jocelyn, it is so important that we keep our relationships close to us, especially our families and our friends. And we need each other now more than ever before. And the only way to keep that bond together is to communicate effectively, to let people know that we are there for them, to make sure they feel comfortable and they feel safe in spite of everything that's going on around us.
Where do we start? Do we start with waiting for them to approach us, or can we open up the conversation?
I think it's really important for us to be the ones to initiate, and to initiate a conversation with authenticity and honesty, meaning we know these are turbulent times. We don't have the answers. If our family is looking for us to give them answers, we need to let them know we don't have the answers. But what we do have is we have strength together, and we know that they are not alone, and that we are truly, truly all in this together. And that in and of itself will leave the people that you love and care about feeling so much more comfortable than just everybody walking around knowing that things are strained and nobody's bringing it up. So take the initiative.
You say to speak honestly. How honest can you be?
Well, you want to be honest in a way where people are hearing things anyway. Your family, your friends, they're hearing things in the media. So you don't want to minimize that these are turbulent times. However, you don't want to exacerbate or exaggerate rumors or what people think. You want the honesty to be based on what we know. We know COVID is a pandemic. We know that people are rioting in the streets. That's all we know, okay? So don't presume that you know how this will end, because we don't. But what you want to do is, and this is the second tip, it's so important now to listen. Many times during turbulent times, our children, the people we care about, they really just want to and desperately need to vent and to express their feelings. Don't criticize, don't be judgmental, don't tell them not to feel, just authentically listen, because usually we listen either to convince someone to our point of view or to fix a problem. We can't fix this problem. So listen from the perspective, I'm hearing what you're saying, I don't have the answers. However, tell me more so I can understand what you need from me now, so I can be there for you. And then you're joining together with them so nobody feels like they're alone.
I totally understood what you were saying. You need to really listen to absorb what's going on so you can help them.
Exactly. And sometimes you don't need to have an answer or a solution to help them. People will walk away from a conversation when you genuinely listen and feel like, oh wow, somebody heard me. And just feeling heard provides you with comfort. And finally, oh, I'm sorry.
You were going to say something. I think it's the last point, is that you want to remind people of your past challenges.
Exactly. So remind people, we have been through difficult times together, and then enumerate whatever they are that's specific to your family or your peer group or your community or your friends. And guess what? We're still here. We've survived. We will survive this through. We have this too. We have no reason to think that this will not pass, and we have a choice to come through it stronger or not. And I would suggest that we all choose to come through this so that we not only thrive but survive. We can do this, and the more we come together, the more that will ensure that we will come through this and we will all be fine. I know we will.
I agree with you. Thank you for this great advice, Dr. Patty Ann Tubman.
Thank you. Be well.
You too.